Mike wasn't on. Good morning, chat. Hey, hi, hello, hey, hi. Hey, we're here, you're here, we're all here, hi. Good morning, morning, chat. It's early, dude. I feel like I'm late, dude. I feel like it. I feel like I'm late today. Brad woke up when I woke up, which was weird because he's 7 and shouldn't be up at fucking 4 a.m. in the morning. So I had to try to get him back to sleep today. That sucked. But anyways, we're here. We're going to play some Rafa for a little bit. I think I might start my Harlow today. I think I might. Can be late when you work for yourself? Yeah, you can. Absolutely can, dude. It's only early for those that sleep normal hours. For the rest of us, these are D-Gen hours. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go to bed till like 11 last night, I don't think. So I'm only on like 5. Somewhere around there. When you move, Brad moves. Just like that. He actually like woke up and came upstairs as I was going downstairs. So he has like a sixth sense, man. Or some shit. But it's aggravating. He needs to stay in bed, man. It's driving Sam absolutely batty. It's like every day. There we go. Anyways, we're going to start on Rafa. Probably going to start my Harlow today. I think I'm going to start with the usual. Do a little bit of saws clench, you know. There we go. Yeah, well, I mean, it's 10 a.m. in the UK, so yeah, my son still shouldn't be up. It's good for me. It's fine for me, man. Bro. Internet fighting over, what is it? The knife now? Like, heavily, people are big upset that they're going to do nerfs when they've always done nerfs and always will do nerfs. Like, that's just how things are. You know, people bigly make upset. Hugely. Do-do-do-do-do. Only done aim on so far, loving Space Viking. Bro, I did aim on, I have him up to level 40 some odd. I don't like the level 30 skip, man. I just like, I don't know. Are you gonna car at all? Don't love that skip. It doesn't work well, I don't think. I mean, I could do a full story playthrough on Harlow. The thing for me is like learning how skills work. You know? I guess I could just spend a little bit more time looking at all the trees and deciding what I want to do. If I did another level 30 skip, it should really just be a level 50 skip if you have a level 50, dude. Vile bounties are boring. I like vile bounties, actually. I really enjoy the contract system. I think it could use improvements, but I do like it. I think it's fun. Ever since Helldivers, this has been weird and wrong take that PvE games should never be balanced. Oh, brother. That argument's been around for a long time. I mean, I moderated on the Gearbox forums during the Borderlands 1 and 2 era, and people been singing that song and dance since then. But the thing is that people don't understand that they do need balance. You know, whether it's a PvE game or a single-player game, if things aren't working as the devs intended or would like to see, then it's their right to change it. You may have purchased the game, but it's not your game. It's their game. It's their vision. You know, that would be like buying a painting at like an art showing, and then like telling the artist that, you know, it's the wrong color or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what the right analogy is, but I guess you already buy the painting. What's a good analogy for it? Either way, it's their art. They can change it if they so choose. Or yeah, or like if they're in process of making a thing. I don't know, man. Either way, shut up. Pistol, crit hit damage, damage reduction. Nah, dude, I'm good. Here we go. So it begins. It's 5 a.m. for you? It's 5 a.m. for me, dude. Yeah. I mean, updates are a healthy part of, like, any sort of loot games process. It's a lot of Vex comms to start, dude. I don't need all those. I'm good. Ordnance, melee, health regen. Nah, dude, I'm good. I love this farm, man. You get all sorts of crap out here. Yup. Even over time, those buffs and nerfs shift the meta around and keep content fresh. Yep. Yes, indeed. I agree. I'm curious what we're going to get on this week's update, man. I wonder if they'll do a little preview today like they did like last week. It was, I guess they really like just talked about the performance stuff they're working on. But they put out the little infographic last Wednesday before the update hit on Thursday. It's Wednesday, right? Or is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. I don't know, dude. What's the furthest your frames have dropped from a loot pool? Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention. I've got a pretty nice rig, so I don't think loot pools usually drop it. Has anybody claimed to have a wombo with Jacobs today? I don't think it exists. I feel like we would have definitely seen it by now. Whether via someone in chat or on Twitter. So that also makes me believe the Torg one doesn't exist. It probably doesn't. COV, Hyperion, and Ripper all exist. I don't think there's any other combinations. That said, it's still a great fucking farm out here. I've found so many fucking legendary enhancements in this arena. That's mainly why I'm here now, because there's a lot of variants of legendary enhancements I want to see. Also, firmware. There's so much firmware out here, dude. It's a shame CeeLo's a piece of shit, dude. You hate to see it. What'd CeeLo do? He had some comments on things and folks and stuff. Turned out he was a little bit of a bigot, kind of sort of, very much. Yeah, look it up. It's out there, dude. Wombo's one of my favorite guns in this game. Good damage, can easily destroy the crystal vial enemies as well. Oh, it's so good on him, bro. Yeah, the explosives, the kinetic damage mixed with whatever element you're using, really, really good. 1 second. Got super random question, but you were a DJ in your past, right? No. No, I did like beatbox and stuff. I was never like a DJ. But I do keep track with people that I used to do music with back when. Yeah, like band stuff, yeah. Yep. Still remember when you played Destiny with T-Pain. It was not Destiny, it was Risk of Rain. Yeah, we played Risk of Rain 2 together. That was fun. That was a good time. Yeah, T-Pain's still a bud, dude, from that stream. I have Baskin Robbins. It has been a very interesting one. I'm still waking up, chat. Apologies. Brad had us up way too fucking early today. Don't get it, man. Where's the rest of this pile? They're going to start off the day stingy, I think. I found a legendary Vladoff mod yesterday, or enhancement. It's pretty damn good. There was actually a purple one that had crazy stats on it. The purple ones can even be pretty nasty, so definitely pay attention. This is my Did You Know song with my friends finding out its meaning. I feel like its meaning was never a secret, though. Like, it's pretty like, up front, you know? Like, kind of. Oh, we've done full circle. This is just, like, a starter playlist. What do we got today? Ooh, how about... Yeah. All right, let's get some drops early in the morning, man. What are you guys hoping to see in tomorrow's patch? Do you think they're going to start with buffs since Timmons was talking about it? If they're going to do balances this week? Because he did bring it up, I think it was Monday, right? Saying how they wanted to buff before nerfing, which is the right call. But things like the knife are going to get balanced. Hey, Mr. God the Chad, hope you're having a nice day so far. Waking up, having my coffee, you know, killing the old grunts, gruntubuluses, the grunt gang, if you will. Scooping them up, man. They're being stingy to start the day. I might do some 5. I'm going to do some 5 after this clear. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Balance is spreadsheet work. Performance is virtual wizardry. Yes. Performance first. I don't care about anything else. Well, I mean, it's 2 separate teams for one. Um. One second. Hmm. Last time I was farming Radix on my Vex, I got a Grenade Zerger with a 30% gun damage. Oh, word. I think that's what it has on it, isn't it? Yeah, 30%. Those rolls are static on class mods, and I don't know how I feel about that. There's like no variance on that outside of like the skill distribution. I think I could probably get a better Grenade Zerker. Grenade Zerker? Probably could. Yeah, those are static. That's as good as you get. It's kind of the same for the it is the same for the rolls on enhancements, and I think that was something that people were worried about because Wonderlands was not static. So there's like a ton of variance on the rolls you could get, in like class mods and stuff and gear in Wonderlands. Yeah, one is like fixed. Yeah, one roll is fixed, the other not. Yes, correct. And then so we were talking about like the balance stuff, the performance stuff. I mean, they've already said that they want to get the FOV patch out for console. I did not reset it. They wanted to get the FOV patch out for console, and they wanted to focus on PC stability and performance across the board for all platforms. But that shit, like, that is wizardry. Those are two very different things. Like, balance is easier work, as where like performance and optimization and, you know, new feature sets, that's really hard work. That takes time. But I do think you'll probably see nerfs arrive after another couple, like at least the FOV thing, like FOV and the memory leak specifically. Once those two things are fixed, I think they would be in a better place to start doing balances and fixes on gear interactions, and they're gonna for sure. Like, it's in such a rough place that they had to cancel the Switch version. Or delay indefinitely. So that basically means the team has to do heavy optimization before they could even think about putting it on the Switch. So they had to cancel all Switch pre-orders, which is fucking wild, dude. I don't know how many people were actually going to play it on the Switch. I'm sure we have a handful of people in chat who are looking forward to getting the Switch version. Yeah, do your support tickets. It helps them a lot. For sure. Like, I was surprised by the news, but not like crazily surprised. Considering PC and other console performance. Ripper. Charge time increase? That sucks. Don't like that. Charge time's a bummer on a lot of weapons, man. I do like risky boots. fiddling with it. I think I am definitely going to go back to risky boots on my melee build. Like that 35% or yeah, 35% damage reduction even with diminishing returns in the last what is it? 30% and 35% health is still worth it because it really slows down your burst. Like if they're bursting you down. Or if you have like dots on you, it really hinders the dots from being able to take you down. It's pretty nice. How do you unlock the different UVHM levels? There's challenges under your mission screen. There's Ultimate Vault Hunter challenges. One second. Wait, how do you want, oh, how do you find those? Oh, so yeah, so you go to missions, challenges, Ultimate Vault Hunter. So you'll start climbing these. There'll be a few things. You know, it's like, you're welcome, streamers. Complete Moxie's big encore mission. Anyways, so it'll be a number of challenges in UVHM 1 that you'll need to do. And then there'll be a capstone. It'll be like, hey, after you complete all of these challenges, this will unlock. And you'll have a mission in Lilith, and you'll go to the wildcard mission. That'll unlock UVHM 2. And then so on and so forth as you're climbing the ladder. Yeah. Holy shit, Baru's on it this time. I think Rescue is on, which is his alt channel. Right? Yeah, Rescue's on. Mm-hmm. So he does what a lot of streamers do with the 24/7 live channel. Oh, I meant on your Steam friends list? Oh, I don't think he's ever offline. Yeah, I don't think he turns off his PC. He's one of those guys. Chad, are you a turn off your PC kind of person? Back in the 90s, you were told not to turn off your PC. They're like, it's bad for it. And I don't remember why. But I'm a turn off. I turn it off. Like, this fucking turn it off. Some people just keep it on always. I don't know what the logic is for keeping it on. Yeah, never turn it off. You're asleep your PC. So what's the logic behind not turning off your PC? To pick up where you left off? Yeah, but doesn't that like waste a bunch of power? I know that doesn't like work at full capacity while it's on 100% of the time, right? But I wouldn't even think it would be good for the components, would it? I don't know. My babies, thank you. Please. Uh-oh. This one might actually be a death. Nah, I'll be all right. Ooh, is that oh, we got 2 Legos this run. Don't turn off your PC because of boot time, but with speed of SSDs, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Ooh, triple legendary. Nice. What do we got? We got you with cryo. I find the cryo ones have the lowest damage so far. Does cryo do any sort of interaction with explosive damage, or is it just melee damage? Oh, a new timekeeper shield. It's exactly the same as the one that I have. I'm actually glad I found this because I wanted to toss maybe some different firmware around and make a few different builds for melee. So I'm gonna hold on to that. Timekeepers only has one roll on it. Still looking for a Jacob's Wombo? It doesn't exist, I don't think. I don't think it exists. Wombos are cool. I like high roll Wombos. I think they're very neat. But also, this is a great farm for class mods, enhancements. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best farms for firmware. Honestly, it might be the best farm for enhancements. Because there's 3 bosses, and bosses pretty much always drop an enhancement. Like, they might not sometimes. So, yeah. I've found probably like 5 or 6 legendary enhancements in this arena alone, and since there's no targeted farm for those, I big recommend it. I can't get the airship or creep event to spawn. I have 100 hours and 2 level 50 characters. I think it would be cool for those events if there was something you could do to agitate it to happen. Does that make sense? Like if you did a bunch of... if you killed like a bunch of order patrols around the arena, like maybe not to guarantee, but just to like give you an increased chance for it to happen, that would be cool. I like anything that's a gameplay loop. A potential gameplay loop. Like, that's how I would change contracts. Like, I think contracts, instead of being, like, random at the board, because I don't think that's healthy for the game to require you to save and quit to get vile contracts. That sucks. I would do, so if you do 3 blue contracts at a single board, so then people would actually engage with the other contracts. I would make it so if you do 3 blue contracts at the board, you then get a purple contract guaranteed, and then if after you do the purple contract, you would have a chance to get an orange one, which doesn't exist yet. And then I would slightly boost all the experience gains on all those contracts to make up for it, so people didn't feel like it was completely nerfed into the ground. Because that would be a loop. That would be a loop you could do with friends. You know, you wouldn't have to save and quit. And matchmaking, it would make sense. People would know, like, oh, I'm doing these contracts. This is what we're doing. It's what we're grinding. I think it would just have a much better game flow than save and quit. You know? Where are you at, dude? Oh! What are you doing up there, buddy? What you doing? That's not how stand-in works. That's not how any of this works. You know? That ain't it. I love this build for farming things like this, dude. Oh, what was that shotgun? I always like to check Jacob's shotguns, dude. You never know. But my Q finger's very quick. What you doing up there? You doing a little standing on air there, bud? Gruntobulus, is that what you're doing? Is that what's good? Is that fulfilling you emotionally? Cool if I shoot you down now? Is that good? Gonna do it. A Jacoby shotgun, man. I guess people are upset they're finding level 49 gear at level 50 now. I saw that on Twitter. That'll happen. That's always happened at Borderlands games. Occasionally you will find something that is under level. That shit do happen. The dice roll. Breed, thank you for the prime sub. Leonidas with the 69, dude. Have you seen there's an unlockable skin for finding all the shiny guns? Wait, all of them? Oh no. Is it the phosphorine like person skin? Oh my god. Bro. Bro. No one's getting that? Oh, yeah, they will. I'm going to guess within a year. That's insane, though. That's crazy. I'm sure that somebody has modded it in. The modded weapons are already hitting the scene, by the way, chat. Gearbox is going to have to do something about a sanity check in this game. I saw a Jacob shotgun that had every variant of the the rainbow vomit on it. It had all of them. So it had every elemental, all of it. Yeah. That's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, you're at 13, so it's possible. Yeah, if you're just like, I mean, you got to get lucky. Some of the bosses are more of a pain in the ass to farm. You know, like I've probably spent, how many hours do you think at this boss, chat? 12? 12 in this arena? I've not seen a shiny, I've not seen a shiny rifle yet. Wombo combo. They have people in chat who have a shiny wombo combo. They're luckier than me. I had a guy on Twitter telling me that the math for the multiple the multiple chucks makes it so the duplicating is not as good because I guess it splits the damage in half and then the extra ones take like as if it's one projectile. So it ends up being like 20% less total damage. But then I'm like, yeah, but it's hitting a lot of enemies. That's why I really like the multi-chuck, the 4-chuck, quad chuck. You know, like if I was going to boss with a chuck, I don't think I would use duplicating. That makes sense. But this game's more than bossing, you know? I love having so many little chucks running around doing chuck stuff. It's cool. Need to get yourself a chuck? You should. Everybody deserves a chuck, dude. What did you drop? Ripper? Ripper and fire. 16.5 fire rate on this thing. That's nuts. That's pretty high. I mean, that's a cool one, but I just don't know if I would use it. I like the Ripper comms for them. Rippers are nice. The charge up time sucks, though, dude. That's not a cool thing. I don't love that. I have a Merv homing one that's pretty good for single target. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know you could get Merv on it. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. I do need to check my Maurice. I'll probably check Maurice after this run and come back. Because I'm still looking for a high spread launcher damage Rainbow Vomit. I have a decent one. But that's not as high as it could go. I don't know how high Rainbow Vomits can get with this spread, but I'm pretty sure it could go as high as like 36k or some shit. The fire rate enhancement for Ripper is cool. There's that. There's the fire rate one. There's the one that's like 30% chance to automatically refill the ammo after your mag is empty. That one's really nice on a wombo combo. If you get like multiple procs with it, it's sick. Though, if you're playing as Rafa, you could just bypass that with some infinite ammo with his cannons, and that's really fucking cool. So, like, the fire rate one, I think there might be, like, there's the damage on charge. The damage on charge one is also pretty cool if you're running Rafa, because you could just get the one charge, 25% more damage on it. Do you have any experience with the Echo foreskins not rewarding in game? I've seen people talking about it. Are you talking about like the Twitch drops? But I've seen it on Twitter where people talk about Twitch drops not happening properly. Like a lot of folks. So I don't know what that's about. Like it's in your inventory, but like it's not linking right. It's probably a shift thing. Did you get a vampiric swarm? I did. This one is nuke. I put the vampiric on my melee build, but I might bring it back to this build because for whatever reason the waterfall is kind of nuts for the melee build. I think it's the way my specific waterfall, even though it's under leveled, the way that it's stacking like dots and ordnance damage is really interesting. Just for keeping my character alive. So I might go back to trying to farm waterfalls, but gosh, that boss is such a pain in the ass farm for melee. I'll probably just bring a different spec out there and one-shot him. Or one-shot each phase. Because melee does not work well on Bio Bulkhead. I'm probably gonna go down here. I've been using Enrage on this build, which I think works pretty well. It's nice little burst damage. Makes me pretty open for being shit on myself, though. Yeah, that's weird, Tattooed. But yeah, you're not alone in experiencing that, though, dude. I like the underbarrel perk a lot. I think the Vladov enhancement that I got yesterday has that. Yeah. Gun damage, crit damage, status effect damage. Now, if that was like mag size instead of status effect damage, that would be a fucking banger, dude. That would be wild. So like maybe a Vladov comm. I think there's one that, gosh, the underbarrel damage would be sick for a legendary one. And then maybe the one, isn't there one that gives you like damage, or is it fire rate based on 50% of mag size or something? Like there's some combos with that for this gun specifically that would be insane. You show your skill tree? Sure, man. That's what I'm using here. Mm-hmm. And then this guy. That one, like that. Oh, wrong gun. Wombo combo with Bulletstorm is pretty fun. I really hope this is the fucking big encore next week. I'm not going to leave this arena at all if it is. High mag and fire rate on mag size makes it really fast. Yeah. Because it should rotate over to Carcadia Burn. It'll either be that or the city, but there's not a lot of target farms in the city area. Is there, the central area? Yeah, Shadow Pelt can eat a fucking dick, dude. I hate Shadow Pelt. All my homies hate Shadow Pelt. Shadow Pelt can go fuck himself. No. Burt's Bees, Daedalus, Ripper. Nah, I'm quite full, dude. 5 and 2. It seems like the comms that have like 6 and a skill are really rare, because I've only seen it one time. And apparently legendaries can roll with 6 and a skill as well. I'd love to see 6 in Diamond Hands. I feel like that'd be pretty fucking busted. Nope. Bye. Amp Sparky. So, what's good about an Amp Sparky? What do we want that for? Wait, so I can play Borderlands 4 without playing the other games? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Uh-huh. It definitely has a nice fresh start on the story stuff. Like, there's characters from the old games, but they do a good job explaining everything, you know, because they're explaining it to you as someone who's not been there, technically. Like, the new Volt Hunters haven't been there. So there's a decent amount of context. And it's just a fun game, dude. Like, story in Borderlands is cool, but it's always been, like, secondary or even tertiary to me. Lilith de-age as well. Yeah. Hold on. All right, dude. I'd love to see a legendary enhancement this morning, bro. That would be cool. That would be a very cool thing. I wonder what the chances of that is. If it's, like, obviously it has to roll an enhancement first. I'd love to see the math on it. Cool. Might reset the floor here. What does Jacked really do for you? Is that shield stuff? Oh, zoom in speed. Oh, it's a Hyperion thing. I can't imagine wanting to use that. Like, what scenario that would be good in? Like, why? I don't know. Jacked, Hyperion. Yeah, it makes sense. It's jacked. Yeah. I was thinking jacked, like buff, you know? Did you get one yesterday? I did. I think I got like 2 or 3 legendary enhancements yesterday. 2 of them were here, and I think 1 was out just doing random shit. But they don't have a target farm. They're just like a chance everywhere. I feel like this Ripper Sight or Pango and Bango will get chosen for Big Encore. I haven't done any Pango Bango farming. I think this one's probably the better XP and enhancement farm because Pango and Bango is just 2 bosses. The 3 bosses really fucking set it off. Amp Sparky on Green Tree Harlow is a must. All right, so what did you say the Amp Sparky does? Like, does it like recharge quickly, and that's why Amp's good on it? I haven't looked at the Sparky. I mean, it's just dice rolls, Yosh. You know, there's no agency to getting a shiny. You know, they're really low chance on already low chance items. You know, so it's like double low chance. It's like, yeah, you can roll those dice and get it. I would guess that shinies are probably like 1 in 2,000, somewhere around there, if not lower. Okay. I wonder what that formula is like for deciding if it's shiny or not. Like, does it need a certain part combination? Because I haven't noticed that like shiny weapons are any stronger, like at a base level, than anything else, right? So I'm not sure if it's like you have to roll perfect parts or anything weird like that. I don't think so. I'm sure someone started to like look at everything that's dropped as a shiny to see if there's any like correlation between like stats or part quality on them. They only have a different skin, that's it. Correct, but I'm wondering if if the gun has to roll a specific way for the skin to happen. You know? Like if there is a formula behind it, or if it's simply just like a chance for the skin to roll kind of thing. It's probably the latter because that feels a lot less convoluted. But it's Borderlands, so if something's convoluted, that doesn't surprise me in the least. Oh, Sworn's on Game Pass? Sworn's really good, dude. That's a fun one. That's a fucking fun game. My non-shiny vomit was better than my shiny vomit. Sure. Yeah. So probably just, like, absurdly low chance on the skin changing. Bought Sworn today, but man, Borderlands has me by the balls. Dude, Sworn's super fun, man. It's a good one. Hold on. The shinies for the challenge don't track across characters, so if you drop a shiny on Amon, you can still use it on your Rafa, but it won't count the challenges. You'll have to get it on Rafa. That's fucking stupid. That's fucking dumb. That seems like a massive oversight. Yeah, that's big silly. Elemental damage. I mean, that's for like DOTs and stuff. The amp's cool. Gotta check something. My favorite tech in the game is when you're reloading, you could cancel animation, throw grenades. Does that still work? Or was that the older games? Oh, I have no idea. I know you could like animate, or you could like reload cancel. I think that's still around. But I don't know. Melee feels a little slow in this. Like, you used to be able to spam your melees a lot easier. Do you know what seems like an oversight? The fact that I have a vault full of firmware instead of actually cool loot. Yes, absolutely. That's something I've been pushing for as a firmware bank. Like, I think you should just be able to take it to the machine and rip out the firmware, and then you have like X amount of firmwares for each slot. I don't mind per slot firmware. I think it's cool for like the chase of it, but we need to be able to bank it like in the firmware machine, you know? And that too should be like accessible by all characters. That is excessively silly. Yeah, I don't think melee attachments are working properly either, because in every other Borderlands game, a blade would give you 50% melee damage, you know? And that is definitely not the case. Hey, good morning, Teddy. How you doing, man? Morning, 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 morning. Good morning. Gun damage, sniper rifle, status effect damage, and status effect chance on a Vladov. Underbarrel cooldown duration by 40%. That's cool. I don't know what I would use that with. There's the one Vladov that's... What's the fucking snipe? It's like, where the longer you fire it, it fires slower. I don't know if that would be neat on that. They come in different elements. But I don't know. I don't think I would end up using that, to be honest with you. Yeah, the stopgap. Yeah, that would be a pretty specific build. Yeah, it goes up to 700% damage the lower the mag, yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you found a sniper rifle you like or not your style? I use snipers a lot during my playthrough. I like the one that comes from the Timekeeper with the little swirly bullets. That one's really cool. But yeah, I ran snipers, at least like 2 of them throughout the majority of my playthrough. The one that instead of impact damage, it like has higher crit chance, or no, higher elemental chance or whatever on it. That one's cool. I think it's a Mally one. That one's neat. I've not really been using snipers at Endgame though. Sir, get down from there, please. Thank you. Actually ridiculous. Yeah, what'd you drop? A little rifle? Sir, please. No. Yeah, I found the ones that do dots. Not a big fan of those ones for this. I saw Moxie post about higher handling is causing projectile speed to drop. Yeah, so there's like if you use the rainbow vomit and you have too high of handling, it'll just like pleh. B-More said he felt like his rainbow vomit had ED because it just would go like 2 feet and bleh. Can't do it, boss. I'm all out of give a fucks. I'm stopping right here. Was that penetrator? Yeah. Grenade cooldown minus... I wonder if that would be better than the 4th charge. You know? 8 seconds on it. That might be... Yeah, I mean, that's a good crit knife. Because I got one that's 4 charges. And the 4 charge one cooldown... 4 charge one is 12 seconds. To do 4 charges. This one will be 8 seconds with the 3 charges. Yeah. Yeah, I found a lot of crit knives. I'm kind of like a crit knife magnet. I have all the different variations. I think I was never without one on my whole playthrough. I didn't even realize they were rare. I found so many of them. Just like suffering from success. Is that the best roll? You think the cooldown one's probably the best? Do you think it does better than the four knives? For knives works pretty well. Farm drills. Well, I mean, it can come from anywhere, you know. So it's a world drop. So there's no like better farm for it. Like Splash Zone's good, but anywhere with a high amount of loot's good. There's a ton of loot here. There's 3 bosses. Like I think the drill sites with the 3 bosses is really like that's kind of it, dude. Like if you're targeting like world drops or enhancements or whatever, firmware, 3 boss drill sites. Where's the black market machine located this week? Oh yeah, I was gonna go look at mine. I'm actually gonna do that after this run. Is that an enhancement? That's a legendary enhancement. Ask and ye shall. Thank you, Gruntubulus. You're very nice. All right, let's go check that bad boy out. What rep kit is this? It's a triple bypass with enrage. What are you? Order? I mean, that's like if you're gonna use an order gun. I mean, I'll hold on to it in case order gets buffed, because I mean, gunfire rate. Free charger. When firing maximum charge, guns with order license parts have a 30% chance to make the next charge time and ammo cost 0. Sure. But what if I found one? Well, how does that work with automatic weapons, though? What if you find one with like Ripper? Can you get Ripper and order on it? What would that be like? I don't know. That could be good. It could be usable when order guns get buffed. I think they're definitely going to be buffing underperforming foundries. For sure. I could see order. Ripper's pretty all right. Order definitely would get a touch. Maybe Maliwan to a degree could get a touch. But yeah, that could be something. It could be something. Might be. We'll see. I like the order legendary assault rifle. Oh yeah, the GMR. The GMR is pretty cool. Yeah. Is that a charge weapon? Best enhancements so far go to Vladoff and Jacobs. I like the Torg ones. The Torg ones could be pretty good. But then it's also like maybe I find a dope weapon that might have an order part on it that would make it with the charge stuff cool. You know? 30% damage when firing from maximum charge. I mean, that could be significant, right? I don't know. Might not fucking suck. Quit putting holes in my ride. Yeah, the charge times are rough, for sure. Pretty sure there's a sniper that shoots from reserves when charging. Oh, word? I mean, that's kind of cool. Like, historically with Borderlands, like, I'm not going to get rid of that fucking enhancement ever, I just found. Because historically with Borderlands, there's, like, weird combinations with shit that people otherwise underestimate, you know, and it ends up doing something fucking stupid, you know? All right, Maurice, what you got for me? Nope, 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 nope. And probably none of these. Oh, yeah, the goalkeeper. When gun shield is depleted, 50% damage. I'm not gonna do that. Jacob's on that, though. That's cool. Yeah. Gun shield. So it has, like, does it have, like, a Hyperion shield on it? What are you, a assault rifle? What does that even, what's that even do? I don't think I've used this thing before. Ah, it's that guy. So you would need for your gun shield to get depleted. Yeah, so... Man, this is like the charge up time on this. Kind of booty. Right? Like, I can't... I don't know, man. I don't like order guns. They definitely need a touch. I mean, even with the order comm, it does good damage, whatever. But it's like, this is mobbing damage. All these guys would have been dead already. They all would have been done, you know? So just like overall not worth. I got a 21k spread launcher on this guy. Not the greatest. I need to get a different one. Alright, let's go. Am I not done? I'm not done that bunker? Huh. It's funny. I have still so many things I haven't done on the map. You could shoot it like a Jacobs. What, that gun? Well, I was playing around with the comm that I had that worked with fully charging shit. But, yeah, I don't know, dude. Not fantastic. What's your overall favorite gun? More importantly, where does it drop? I love the Wombo combo. It drops up here. It's a really neat rifle, dude. It's fun. I'm not built for it all right now, but it's a neat gun. I feel like my rep kit doesn't heal for fucking dick all. What is my rep kit anyways? Yeah. Oh, it's only got, yeah, it's 840. This is a mini. The mini's nice for the enrage, but if you actually need heals, that's tough. The mini just has a really low cooldown on it, which I'm not even sure is necessary on a triple bypass. Might look at different triple bypasses. I've heard a lot of good stuff about the bod. I wouldn't mind this with... The Hyperion grip is nice for, like, the stability as you fire. But I really think with the right Vladoff comm on Rafa, it would be fucking insane. And I know the radiation one's very good for Harlow, you know? Go farm Backhive. Backhive's such a pain in the ass, dude. He's just a bucket of fucking health. But I think at this point, I have so many high damage builds that it wouldn't fucking matter. I definitely want to do, some farms on, what is it, what is her fucking name? Callus. First form Callus has, melee comm that I want. Another variation of it. The ceramic version's busted. had SMG mode and Torg rockets. You pair it with the enhancement that does gun damage on impact. So is it like, do you think it's like an intended interaction, or like is that working the way it should be? Morning, not sure if someone told you. We had someone last night harass Dado and Danielle, got banned and cried for pity in Discord for getting banned. I banned them in Discord and Twitch for what they said to Dado. So they were harassing them on where? Were they harassing them on Twitter or Twitch or Twitter, and then they came to our Discord? Or, I mean, why are people giving? That's just Destiny community shit, dude. You know? Like, I'm so over that shit, bro. Why would they come to our Discord and bitch? Oh, on their channels, got banned there, and then entered our Discord for pity. I don't like it. They came to our Discord for